It's Championship Soccer Saturday in your home for high school sports, CIF Northcoast.tv, part of the PlayOn Sports Network. Welcome to Ernie Nevers Field on the campus of Santa Rosa High School for the girls' Division I championship game between the number 1 seeded Maria Carrillo Pumas of Santa Rosa and the number 3 seeded Montgomery Vikings, also of Santa Rosa. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Stephen Davies. Pleased to be joined by our producer, Zach Farmer, and our videographer, Vincent Huagas. And once again, you are tuned to PlayOn Sports' coverage of the North Coast Section Girls Division I Championship game on CIF Northcoast.tv. The 2011 NCS champs and current national number 1 side, Maria Carrillo, are the heavy favorites to repeat this afternoon here at Santa Rosa High School. The Pumas are 80 minutes away from a perfect season, 19-0 so far, and they reached the final with a 3-0 victory over Annalee on Thursday. Miranda Gonzalez scored 2 goals, while Katie Moore added a goal and a rally in the afternoon. The Pumas outshot the Tigers 15-3 as Maria Carrillo booked their place in the title game. With an unofficial national title on the line with a victory this afternoon, Coach Deborah LaPrath will have a motivated and inspired Pumas team out on the pitch today. They'll be led by 4 All-Empire players, the seniors Moore, Victoria Kovac, and Ali Schaefer, and the junior Rachel Selner. Montgomery are looking for their 10th NCS title here this afternoon against the Pumas, and their first title since 2009. The Vikings left it late to defeat 7-seeded Rancho Cotard 1-0 in the semifinal, a team they'd already defeated twice during the regular season thanks to a Jan Yakuta goal with 3 minutes to go. Montgomery lost in the final to the Pumas last year 5-0, and their senior core of midfielders Yakuta, Katie Woodrum, and Paige McMahon will be anxious to make amends here this afternoon. So the two teams being introduced out on the field. We will give you the starters here in just a moment. We will begin with the captains, though, for both teams. For the visiting Montgomery Vikings, the captains are number 2, the senior Katie Woodrum, number 5, another senior, Paige McMahon. And for Maria Carrillo, 3 captains, number 7, the senior Victoria Kovac, the senior striker Katie Moore, and the other senior defender Natalia Picano. The starting lineups then for both teams will begin with Montgomery. They'll come out in a 4-2-3-1 formation with Shania Austin, the goalkeeper. The left back today will be Emily Donica. The center backs will be Taylor Fager and Olivia Harris-Bloom. The right back will be Sarah Aroz. The midfielders, we have 2 defensive midfielders, Paige McMahon, the senior captain, and the others, junior, will be Isabel Beal. The attacking midfielder will be Katie Woodrum. And then on the outside to the left will be Jan Yakuta. And on the right side, Amanda Miller. And then the lone striker up front, the freshman Taylor Zima. For Maria Carrillo and Coach Deborah LaPlath, they'll come out in a 4-3-3 this afternoon. The goalkeeper for the first half, at least, will be Jenna Tywater. Claire Howard will take over the duties between the posts in the second half of play. The defenders, number 2, Ali Schaefer. Number 3, Rachel Selner, a junior, will be supported by number 12, Madison Minton, also a senior, and the junior Katie Prosser wearing number 15. The midfielders, Kristen Sampietro, Brianne Parsons, and number 19, the goal scorer against Annalee on Thursday, Miranda Gonzalez. She had 2 goals on Thursday. And then up front, the younger of the 2 Gonzalez sisters, Madison Gonzalez, the other striker, the senior captain, Katie Moore, and the junior Sarah Sullivan. So as we mentioned, Maria Carrillo, an undefeated season so far, go 19-0 on the year. And we'll go over their how they reached the playoffs here. They had a bye in the first round, having received the number 1 seed. They then faced the number 9 seed Windsor in the quarterfinal round, Windsor defeating Arcata in overtime 1-0, but Maria Carrillo brushed them aside, a 3-0 victory. And then they defeated, as we mentioned, Annalee 3-0. Annalee beating Casa Grande out of the North Bay League 3-2 in a 2 overtime game. So Maria Carrillo here at Santa Rosa High School this afternoon for the championship game. The 2011 champions, of course. Mulsky is the 3rd seed, the lower half of this Division I bracket. They had to face Petaluma, the 6th seed, in the second round, dispatching them easily 2-0. And then, as we mentioned, defeating Rancho Cotard on a late Jan Yakuta goal with 3 minutes remaining in regulation time to book their place here at Santa Rosa High School this afternoon. Good crowd on hand as 2 teams are being introduced here A lot of support for both teams. We're going to go to the national anthem, and we'll be right back for the kickoff here on CIF North Coast.tv, part of the PlayOn Sports Network.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
One match.
Championship Soccer Saturday on CIF North Coast.tv, part of the Stephen Davies, Zach Farmer, Vincent Huegas here on the campus of Santa Rosa Field for this girls Division I championship game between the number 1 seed Maria and the number 3 seed Montgomery Vikings. Pleased to have you here with us, getting ready for the kickoff. Maria Carrillo, a champion with both the boys and the girls teams competing in the division. Follow us here at 7 o'clock as they take on the number 2 seed Tamalpais. And should Maria Carrillo win both games, that the school would have swept the boys and girls soccer titles, sweeping in both 1989 and 1997. The girls and O record, Montgomery 17-7. So for Maria Carrillo, as we mentioned, the number 1 ranked team in the nation, the expectations are certainly high. Unofficial national title on the line. A victory here would surely that title. In the meantime, we've got 80 minutes of soccer. Montgomery in the red uniforms will go from right to left on your screen. Uniforms with the green trim going from, so as we mentioned, the Montgomery Shania Austin. She's wearing number 22. Center backs number 25 Taylor Fager and number 50. The right back will be number 8 Sarah Arrows. Midfielders Katie Woodrum, Paige McMahon, and Beal. The wingers to the left side, Jan Yukata. The right side, Amanda Miller. Kayla Zima, the freshman, wearing number 11. So Montgomery expecting an explosive attack here from Maria Carrillo. The extra defenders back. It'll be interesting to see how these two go with shadows creeping across the field here in the late afternoon. If cold afternoon, you're on the campus of Santa Rosa High. It's underway. Maria Carrillo to kick off. And we are underway in the goal game. Maria Carrillo send out down the right side. Now we'll go into touch and a throw-in. Montgomery. So here's Emily Donica, the left back, to the Montgomery half of the field. She'll send downfield, but cleared by Maria Carrillo. Play here, but Maria Carrillo having some ball through, gets past the defender to the outside. That's Ali Shea, sends it into the middle, but cleared out by Montgomery. Not the greatest of clearances, and a chance for Carrillo send it wide. Hands on head time for Katie Moore, but just couldn't pull the trigger. And Montgomery, we're almost down a goal already. For down that right side, making the run out of defense, but Moore 6 yards out. Foul on the far side then. Maria Carrillo will take. This is number 8, Brianne Parsons, the sophomore. 4 players right around the edge of the 18-yard box here. Parsons' left foot boot into the box. Headed clear by may have a chance to break here, but they couldn't get the numbers back. Maria Carrillo will keep the pressure on here as Amanda Miller tries to possess. And good work down the wing here by Madison Gonzalez. Remembering the game over Annalee on Thursday. Ball over the goal line and came off of Montgomery. The Pumas will have their first corner kick of the senior captain, Katie Moore. In the 6-yard area here. Keep an eye on Miranda, get far post. He'll make a run in now. Good corner kick in. Trouble, but that goes into the side for a Montgomery goal kick. So 2.5 minutes gone here and half of play. No score between these two teams. Twice in the regular season with, of course, 2-1 on September 7th. Montgomery sending the ball confidently by Schaefer, and a throw in for Emily Donick here on the left side. Send it back. Back to Woodrum again. Good ball in, headed clear to the far side of the. Maria Carrillo will send it into touch for a Montgomery throw. It's a good looking cross. A couple of players at the back post, but couldn't find the target. Woodrum, that pass just a little too strong. And a goal kick for Maria Carrillo. So this September, and the first meeting of the season between these two teams, the Pumas at home, and then in the follow-up match on the 3rd of October, the Pumas pulled out a 3-1 victory on their way. Maria Carrillo in possession here near side. Nice moves here by Moore. She'll send it back, but intercepted by Montgomery. Two defenders. Create some space here back to Donica. It gets dispossessed by Schaefer. Good ball. That's going to be onside. Making a run down the right side. Just gets it across in time and cleared out by Montgomery. Schaefer definitely the spark here down this right side for the Pumas. About 4.5 minutes in. No score yet. Corner kick of the match, this time from the right side. Good cross in, headed clear. Chance in far. Tremendous shot by Rachel Selner from about 20 yards out. Couldn't find the target. It got that one away by Shania Austin. And then makes a fine save, tipping that around the post. Two good opportunities there for the Pumas. And the woodwork comes of the goalkeeper. So, another corner kick to be taken by Moore to the back post. They're having some trouble here getting it out of the defensive half of the field. It's a ball sent all the way down to the side. Now, Moore turns inside a defender. Long-range shot. A good cross in. Trying to head it back and twice now in about 90 seconds. And that time was Madison Gonzalez 10 yards out. Post will come to your rescue during the season, but Montgomery have two shots far. You're within the first 5 minutes of play. Well, out of bounds into touch on the far side. It'll be a Pumas throw. Headed downfield looking for Madison Gonzalez, but Montgomery clear. This one will be headed out, and it'll be possession in favor of just the one attempt on goal so far for. They've very much been under pressure on defense so far today. With the Pumas finding the woodwork early on. Woodrum bouncing around in the midfield here. It's the Vikings. And that will go through as for Montgomery throw. So another throw here to be taken by Sarah Arod. Long ball sent into the box. Looking downfield for Ukeda there, but Maria Carrillo defender says the referee after a collision between two players. On the ball, good ball outside to Moore. Chase, but can't keep it from rolling over the goal line for corner kick of the game. All 4 taken by the senior captain. Area. Now they'll make a run in. Here's Moore's corner kick to the back post, headed. Second attempt shot is turned away. So just over 8 minutes gone here in the first half. And it's been all Maria Carrillo so far in possession. Shots on goal. But yet to find the target. 0-0 the score. First of 2 games tonight on CIF North Coast.tv's Championship Soccer Saturday. Maria Carrillo boys against the number 2 seed Tamalpais Red Tail Hawks coming. Turn inside a player. Pass back to Sarah Sullivan, gets dispossessed, but able to keep it in for what will be a Puma throw from the far third of the field. Head on there for Gonzalez, cleared by Page defender. One of 2 captains. Thrown from the far side from Maria Carrillo. Headed into the box, dangerous ball. Best of clearances by Montgomery. And the Pumas will keep the pressure on. Montgomery struck center of the field at the moment. The Pumas are keeping the pressure on. Looking for Gonzalez. Donica giving chase, but that'll roll into Viking throw. So 10 minutes gone then, first half of play. 2 teams. From the throw, the Pumas there and cleared by Montgomery and headed out of bounds near side for a Viking throw. Crowd still filing in here on a clear but cold Saturday here in the North Bay. Santa Rosa High School, Ernie Neves Field. From the Santa Rosa High School Panthers. Maria Carrillo in front, trying to look for Gonzalez that far side. Gives chase. She's going to have to be on. Does so. Step around a defender. That might be a corner kick here too. And it'll be taken by Madison Minton, the senior. Far side. So they've got Miranda Gonzalez and Kate Moore, the player to keep an eye on here. She's at the far post. Ball is turned on. Again, Montgomery back into the box. It's too far for Sullivan for the Vikings. Clearance downfield, but again, the Puma defense is there. Gonzalez. It'll be a Puma throw far side of the field. Certainly look a lot more comfortable on the ball in possession. Montgomery at the moment struggling to string passes together at this point. In their offensive half of the field so far. A mistake there will concede possession to Maria Carrillo. And here's Moore right side. Nice pass there right side. Oh, she was looking for Schaefer and made a run down the right wing. And again, a turnover of possession there in the midfield. They give it right back. In midfield, but Maria Carrillo will receive the advantage and the ball into the box. She's offside. It'll be a free kick to Montgomery. So they're 13 minutes in now. No score as of yet. And these 11 title game, a 5-0 victory for Maria. North Coast Section Championship. Long goal kick sent downfield. Pumas has outside. She can't keep up with that one, and then be a Montgomery throw. No goals as of yet, but the post came to the rescue of Shania Austin twice already. Bounced around in midfield, finally falls to Moore here, right side. Moore's tried to send it on. That'll be a throw in for Pumas here on the knee and up. Schaefer's 2 players, 1 to a left. Throw-in takes a deflection off Taylor Fager for another. Approaching the midpoint of this first half, about 15 minutes in. And the first sub of the game for Maria Carrillo is number 27, Brooke Dunbar. The freshman will come. She will spell Sarah Sullivan. Throw taken. Cleared by Montgomery. Dangerous ball into the box there. Montgomery have to send to the far side. Maria Carrillo finding the target here. Kept off the board for the first 15 minutes of this. Making a move down the far side is Parsons. Turning inside a defender. And finally cleared by Taylor Fager in field. So Minton to take the throw. Parsons there in the midfield, but couldn't find her. And now a chance for Montgomery to break. However, down the field, and despite the best efforts of Taylor Zeman to give chase, it will be a Puma throw. A last-ditch tackle there to stop what could have been a shot on goal for Brooke Dunbar, just on the field off the substitution. Dunbar was unmarked and onside at the near post. Nice clearance there, preventing the freshman from scoring the first goal of the day. Now, Montgomery's defense will have to organize quickly. They have a corner kick coming in from the far side. Go to the back post. Trouble here. And cleared out. Well, it takes an awkward spin. It'll be another Puma corner coming up here. A lot of pressure on this Viking defense early on. Maria Carrillo have had at least 4 or 5 shots on goal. And denied by the woodwork twice already. So it's more to take the corner kick from the near side. Play's making a run into the back post. Headed on target. Came free. The goalkeeper might have got a hand to it. Cleared out by the Vikings. And Moore will keep this in bounds on the near side. Dancing between defenders and dispossessed. Bit of a collision there between opposite numbers, Zima and Moore. But possession goes in favor of Montgomery. Zima's dispossessed. And here's Miranda Gonzalez from the right wing this time, giving chase. Fager lowers his shoulder. And it'll be a goal kick. So Fager going stride for stride there with Madison Gonzalez. It switched to the right wing. We've seen it pop up a lot in this game on the left wing so far. Confident piece of defending. Sends the ball over the goal line for a Viking goal kick. 19 minutes in now. Still no score in this Division I championship game. Again, Montgomery struggling in the midfield here. Giving Maria Carrillo possession. Now let's see if they can string together something here. Good ball downfield from Zima, looking for a target. Woodrum's got around a defender, but and the ball pops loose and into the back of the net for the goal. The goalkeeper was dispossessed. It slipped out of her hands. Now the officials will consult. I think the Pumas wanted an offside here. The flag never went up. And Woodrum finds the target. Still no official signal as of yet. The goalkeeper, Janet Tidewater, come out. Appeared to have the ball in a grasp. The goalkeeper, the referee, I think is going to signal a goal here. He's going to call over the Puma defense. And they're going to give them the goal. So Woodrum scores the opening goal here for Montgomery. Very much against the run of play. Finally able to spring the Viking attack free. A great ball downfield by Zima. Woodrum had made a run down the right wing. Looked like Tidewater was all over it, but instead the ball pops out of a grasp. And Woodrum with a cool finish from 10 yards out has put the Vikings in a shock lead here. Really their first real opportunity on goal in this game. Ball out of bounds into touch. Throw in for the Vikings from the far side. Wow, all credit to the Vikings for capitalizing on the opportunity they had so far. Great ball from Zima. Woodrum took it in stride, a good first touch. A low, powerful shot gave Tidewater trouble, and she couldn't hold on. And an even better finish. Now, space created here, and a nice ball again by Zima down the left side looking for Donica, but she's dispossessed by a hustling Ali Schaefer. Can't keep it in bounds. It'll be a Viking throw. All of a sudden, Montgomery, a little bit different team out there, moving the ball downfield. That will take a bounce right on the touchline for a Puma throw. It's 22 minutes gone. Montgomery lead this game 1-0. Be a Puma substitution as Victoria Kovac comes into the game for the first time. She'll give Brianne Parsons a break. The throw to be taken by Schaefer here down the right side, headed across by Madison Gonzalez. Back to Schaefer. Ball loose in the midfield. Cleared by the Vikings. But only as far as Miranda Gonzalez. Ball into the center looking for assist to Madison, but can't find the target. Here's Selna battling with Ellen Mola near side. Long ball downfield, but Viking defense is there. Here's Moore. Turns inside a play. Oh, brilliant steps between two. Long had a shot there, and it came off the back of a defender. Cleared by Montgomery. Moore's got some nice moves there, stepping inside a couple players. Queued up a right foot shot. Right around the edge of the 18-yard box, but turned away by Montgomery defender. Between Moore and Madison Gonzalez, this Viking defense has two players they need to keep a very close eye on if they want to preserve this one-goal lead. Moore can't keep that one in touch, and now will roll over the goal line for a Shania Austin goal kick. So Katie Woodrum's opening goal, the difference here in this one, just over the 20-minute mark. Long clearance downfield, headed clear by Fager. The Vikings very much against the run and play, a lead in this game by a goal. Here's Gonzalez down the left side once again. He's giving these Viking defender fits so far, and she's rewarded with, well, for her efforts, with another Puma goal kick. And this is definitely what seems to be one of their strong points, the set pieces. Got no fewer than 5 players right around the penalty spot. And with Kovac lurking at the edge of the box, we'll expect her to make a run here to the back post. Here's Moore's corner. Floats it towards the back post. Trouble here for the goalkeeper. Cleared by Maria Carrillo. Is loose in front of goal once again. That Viking defense stout in front of goal. Turn away another potential scoring opportunity for the Pumas. Austin perhaps a little bit out of position on that corner kick, but luckily for her, a wall of defenders in front of the goal. Pumas can't find headway. Throw-in near side for Montgomery. Woodrum clears. Looking downfield for Zima. Loses a footing. And Selna is there. They'll send it all the way back to Katie Prosser, the center back. Downfield to San Pietro. Looking for Miranda Gonzalez, but Gonzalez can't hold on. And then a foul on Paige McMahon. And a Viking free kick. Under 15 minutes now to go in this first half of play. As the floodlights take full effect here at Ernie Neves Field. Montgomery have a free kick from just inside their own half of the field. That's been the story of the day for Montgomery. They've had possession, and they lose it easily. Fortunately for them, the Pumas send it downfield, and with no one home, Montgomery will have a throw. Montgomery looks set to make a substitution here as Amanda Miller will come back into the game to replace, I believe, Alan Mola. So she'll take up position there on the right side of midfield. Montgomery throw downfield looking for Zima. Player steps in there and sends it downfield, but that should be easy for Ty Warden. She has it right at the edge of the box. The goalkeeper, Claire Howard, will take over goalkeeping duties in the second half of play. Ball bounced around the midfield. Sent long by Olivia Harris-Brown. Looking for Zima. And Tidewater will claim it. It's a ball downfield. The Speedy Gonzalez gives chase, but a little bit too strong. And Austin is able to reel that one in quite easily. Doesn't seem that Montgomery has a player with the speed of Madison Gonzalez so far. Their defense is certainly playing an outstanding game so far with 27 minutes gone. Austin's goal kick will take a bounce off a defender. Might come off the arm of the Maria Carrillo midfielder. Upends the Viking midfielder as Isabella Beal gets fouled right in front of the referee. So another free kick then for the Vikings, again just inside their own half of the field. You've got three players up front. Three lurking in midfield. This will be taken by Katie Woodrum. Long ball into the box, looking for Zima. Clearance sliced away. Headed back far side for Katie Prosser. She'll send it downfield for a Montgomery throw. Oh, nice turn in by Zima there. Looking for the outside. Good stretch of play here by Montgomery down the wing, but cleared confidently by Minton for another Viking throw. And Zima, when she's been in possession, looks comfortable on the ball. Back to Woodrum. Ball into the box. They have a player at the far post. That was Miller, but she can't maintain possession. That'll be a goal kick for Maria Carrillo. So if Montgomery can find a way to get Taylor Zima the ball, Zima, of course, wearing number 11, center forward there for Montgomery, they'll certainly have a chance of staying in this game. Maria Carrillo look a lot more solid in the midfield. Here's Moore, pass out wide to Selna, downfield for Gonzalez. Now can Gonzalez turn inside Fagan? Again, Fagan can keep with her. Gonzalez into the box and cleared out by the Vikings. Sent back into the box. Ball loose in front. Shot on goal is well over the target. That wasn't Brianne Parsons' best shot. Or San Pietro, I should say. That wasn't her best shot from 18 yards out. Sends that over the crossbar. But the Pumas continue to keep the pressure on this Viking defense. Goal kick them from the far side of the field for Montgomery. Approaching the 30-minute mark of this first half of play. Now Gonzalez on the far side will give chase. And the Vikings will let that go over the goal line. So as we've seen, Madison Gonzalez has made runs down both wings. On the previous possession, made a run down the right side. And that's where they seem to find a lot more space here tonight. But credit to Taylor Fagan for sticking with her, regardless of what side she's making a run on. She's using a little bit of her size advantage there to keep the sophomore at bay. Now ball downfield for Zima, goes through defender. And Selner will have to retreat and send that into touch on the far side. So Zima is supported by Amanda Mill on the left and Jan Ukeda on the right. Quiet game for Ukeda so far. She scored the goal in the semifinal victory. Sent him to this final. A foul given in favor of Maria Carrillo. With just about 31 minutes gone here in the first half. It's a 1-0 Montgomery lead. Thanks to a goal from the senior attacking midfielder Katie Woodrum. Cleared by Fagan downfield looking for Zima. Prosser was there to win the challenge. There's Miller trying to find a player open left side. She had possession, but no support. Fagan wins the battle there with Gonzalez. Lost in possession in the midfield. Now here's Gonzalez. 3 players around her. Moore in support. Moore gets it. Back to Schaefer. Now to Madison Gonzalez. Nice back heel left for Moore. Moore down the right side. Looking for the cross into the box. It's a good one. Trouble here for the goalkeeper. And into the net for a tying goal. Katie. Moore's cross into the box. A fine back heel there. Springing Moore free down the right side. The goal scored, I believe, by Madison Minton. We'll get a confirmation on that in just a minute. But Moore's cross into the box gave Shania Austin no chance. She came out to try and catch it. Ball went past her. And the Puma player was wide open at the far post. The easiest to tap in to tie it up at 1. Well, Montgomery's lead lasted about 15 minutes. 32 minutes gone. And the Pumas have tied it up at a goal. Well, you had a feeling at some point that the Pumas would be able to spring a goal. And Moore and Madison Gonzalez have certainly been the bright sparks in the Puma attack this afternoon. A fine back heel from Gonzalez. Moore with an even better cross. And for perhaps the first time, Viking defense nowhere to be found. And the Pumas make them pay. All tied up at 1 apiece here with 34 minutes gone in the first half of play. There's Miranda Gonzalez looking downfield for sister Madison. That takes a bounce. And Brooke Dunbar is in possession far side. Nice defense there by Iraz to knock that into touch for a Puma throw. Final few minutes then in this first half of play. Montgomery getting the surprise early lead on a goal by Katie Woodrum, but the Pumas came back here within the last couple minutes to tie this up at 1. Oh, header on here. Chance for Gonzalez. Has support from Moore. Shot is in front. Moore will send it into the net for a goal. Madison Gonzalez, a fine move into the box. But the offside flag is up. Wow. I think Moore was offside then trying to make the pass. She may just jumped a little too early. It was a fine pass from Gonzalez to Moore. And the goalkeeper well beaten once again. The referee's assistant had the flag up. And Moore perhaps just a little over anxious there. And it's not the greatest clearance, and Gonzalez is right there. Picks out Moore down the right side. Moore's cross in. It's headed clear. But only as far as Kovac. Harris Brown clears for the Vikings. Montgomery really struggled that aspect of the game today. Have not looked confident on the ball. And the Pumas now, with this game tied up at 1, could make them pay here in the dying moments of this first half. Thrown from the near side. From Gonzalez. Looking inside for Kovac. Back to Schaefer. Ball, dangerous ball into the box here. It's loose in front of goal, but Austin is there. Austin all the way to the edge of the 18-yard box to send that one downfield. Minton is there with a header. Pumas in possession, far side. Off a Viking defender for a throw. 36 minutes gone here, first half. All tied up at 1. Pumas, of course, the heavy favorites coming in, defending NCS champions. Defeating this Viking squad 5-0 last year in the 2011 title game. Not quite the same result here so far. And you get the feeling the rest of the way there'll be more of Maria Carrillo's game to win if they can keep this kind of pressure on the Viking defense through the rest of this game. Thrown into Madison Gonzalez, trying to turn inside a defender. No support, though, behind. So Gonzalez has to retreat and keep it herself to Kovac. Kovac to the midfield. Outside here to Schaefer. Schaefer looking for more, but she's dispossessed. Fagan was there. Again, Montgomery turn over the ball without a lot of pressure put on them. Schaefer trying to send that in downfield for Gonzalez. Comes off a Viking player for a throw. Here's Woodrum trying to clear. Donica was there for the Vikings. Now it's Zima. Zima trying to make some space here. She'll send that downfield looking for Ukeda, but a little bit too strong from Zima, and it's cleared out by Katie Prosser. Throw for Montgomery. 2 minutes to go here in the first half, plus a little injury time. Well, this game, for the most part, stoppage free. Throw in favor of the Pumas then. Entire Puma team on their feet here down on the near side of the field, watching their team. So much at stake here from Maria Carrillo this afternoon. Good ball downfield for Moore. She'll battle here with Fagan, or with Donica, turns inside her. Good help out there from Paige McMahon to clear. Again, Montgomery, not really under a lot of pressure, have trouble clearing deep within their own half. It's a ball across into space. Gonzalez turns inside, good ball across. Chance for Dunbar to send it into the area, but she'll send it into the side of the goal for a Viking goal kick. 2 minutes then, plus stoppage time remaining. Time being kept on the field now by the referee. Harris Bloom's goal kick not the greatest, so she'll have a second attempt at it here. Has to send into touch. So as I mentioned, I wasn't sure the score of the goal for Maria Carrillo, so we'll get that to you at the half. The goal coming in the 32nd minute. While Montgomery scored theirs from Katie Woodrum back in the 20th minute of this first half. Final moments then in the first. Maria Carrillo, as they've been for much of this first half, camped out in the attacking half of the field. Now this Viking defense will have to remain stout here one more time as Katie Moore will have a corner kick before the end of the half. Be a crushing blow indeed for the Vikings to go into the half trailing 2-1. 7 players in the box for Montgomery. Ball into the near post, cleared by Woodrum. Loose in front, and Austin is there. Not the greatest of headers there from Kovac. Admittedly, she had it back to the goal, but Austin with the easy save. Now Dunbar turns inside a defender. And a ball downfield for Gonzalez. Moore is lurking in the center. Viking defense closes in. Good ball into the box, cleared by Montgomery. Back inside of the second attempt, and that'll go well wide. And that's going to do it. The end of the first half. Perhaps not what the fans are expecting, but this should be an interesting second half indeed. Can this Viking defense hold on? This one's all tied up at 1. We'll take a break. We'll find out the score from Maria Carrillo. We'll be back to go over the first half and get ready for the start of the second here on CIF North Coast TV, part of the PlayOn Sports Network. Back with you in just a moment.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
Back with you live on CIF NorthCoast.tv, part of the PlayOn Sports Network. Back with you live on CIF NorthCoast.tv, part of the PlayOn Sports Network. Stephen Davies here with Zach Farmer and Vincent Huegas from the campus of Santa Rosa High School, Ernie Neves Field, for this girls' Division I championship game. All tied up at 1 then after the first half of play. Let's recap the scoring then from the first half of play. Montgomery, very much against the run of play, opened the scoring in the 20th minute as Katie Woodrum put a second attempt shot past the goalkeeper, Janet Tywater, after a great ball downfield from the freshman forward, Taylor Zima. The initial shot from Woodrum was saved by Tywater. She couldn't hold on to the ball, and Woodrum at the second attempt able to slot it home from 8 yards out with a nice finish to give Montgomery a lead. Unfortunately, they only hold for about 12 minutes as Maria Carrillo got back on level terms with a goal in the 32nd minute by the freshman Brooke Dunbar. Dunbar had only recently come out onto the field as a substitute. But Dunbar, after a great series of play down the right side, a nice back heel from Madison Gonzalez and an excellent cross from Katie Moore, was able to find a target and tie this game up at 1. There's a half of missed opportunities in the way for Maria Carrillo. They hit the crossbar twice in the opening 10 minutes of the half, and also had a goal disallowed for offside after the aforementioned Madison Gonzalez found Katie Moore all alone inside the penalty area. But the referee's assistant put the flag up and ruled Moore to be offside. So all tied up at 1 then as we get ready to start the second half of play. The two teams ready to take the field as switch ends for the second half as the dusk settles in here on a cold night in Santa Rosa. No threat of rain. Had been mentions of showers perhaps this weekend, but it appears for now that we should stay dry through the evening. Wanted to remind you that we'll be back with you at 7 p.m. tonight for the boys Division I championship game between the number 1 seed Maria Carrillo Pumas and the number 2 seed Tamalpais Red Tail Hawks of Mill Valley. So don't go anywhere on Championship Soccer Saturday. Zach, Vincent, and myself will be right back with you in about an hour and a half's time. So should be an exciting way to cap off our Championship Soccer Saturday coverage here on your home for high school sports, CIF NorthCoast.tv. Don't forget to stay tuned for our post-game show where we'll select a player of the game and have an interview with that player. So we'll do that right after this one concludes. So getting ready to take the field, the two teams. Montgomery in the red uniforms, going from left to right. Maria Carrillo in the white from right to left. It will be Montgomery to start the second half of play. And for the most part, had a strong first half around an organized defense, but the Woodworks certainly came to their rescue a couple times. And this could be a much different game for Maria Carrillo. They were able to find the target early on in that first half. Back underway then. And Montgomery will send the ball downfield. Bounce around the midfield. Here's Katie Moore. Definitely one of the bright attacking players for Maria Carrillo in the first half. Woodrum will clear down the left side. And Ukeda will give chase. Ball into touch for a Puma throw. 2 goals coming within a 12-minute stretch in that first half of play. Woodrum at the 20th minute. Dunbar at 32nd minute of the first half. Both teams at the half choosing to stay out here on the field as Coach Pat McDonald and Coach Deborah LaPlath Both fairly animated, talking to the two teams at the half. Free kick given then on the far side from Montgomery. Will be taken by Katie Woodrum. And this might be the first time in this game that they've had a free kick inside the attacking half of the field. No fewer than 6 players. The edge of the 18-yard box here for the Vikings. A good free kick required here from Woodrum. Sends it into the box, cleared by the defender. Still bouncing around outside the edge of the area. Finally, they're able to clear, and Moore has it. She's got 2 players in support, and takes a bounce off a defender, and Moore will stick with it here down the left side. Viking defense retreating. Oh, good ball from Moore down the left side. Looking for Dunbar, the goal scorer. Dunbar's left foot cross comes off a defender and into touch for a Puma throw. Pumas look especially dangerous on the wings with Moore and with Madison Gonzalez. Throw into the area, cleared out by the Vikings, but again, not the best of clearances. And the Pumas are right back in possession. Here's Zima battling with Kovac for the ball. Back inside to the senior captain, Picano. Pumas maintain possession down the far side. Here's Schaefer. Ball into the box. A dangerous one to the back post. Oh, and the shot on goal is wide of the target by Moore on the volley. Just wide of the post. Had a very good look at that indeed. Great crossing from Schaefer then, making a run down the right wing. And that would have been a sensational way to start the second half of Maria Carrillo, but Moore's shot just off target. The Viking defense can breathe easy once again. They've been under some serious pressure over the last 20 minutes or so of this game, and really have been throughout, but Maria Carrillo beginning to find some space to maneuver as this game wears on. Hasn't helped that Montgomery haven't been the best in clearing the ball. And they still seem a little bit rushed in possession. Ukeda down the left side. It's a good ball downfield, but out of the reach of the attack. Zima gives chase, but cleared out by Puma defense. The poor clearance gives Montgomery the ball back, and Ukeda maintains possession here. Back to Woodrum. She was looking downfield for Zima, but out of her reach and into the hands of the goalkeeper. Clear down the left wing. Nice moves inside there by Isabel Beal. As Miller swings and misses for that one. And they'll roll into touch for a Puma throw. Just under 4 minutes gone then, second half of play. Tied up at 1 here. Woodrum and Dunbar the scorers for the Vikings and the Pumas respectively. And Miller will send it downfield for Zima, with 2 defenders all over it. Good moves here by Woodrum in the midfield, working against Kovac. Sends it to the outside. Good ball. Montgomery looked brighter here in attack in the second half. Ball into the center for Miller, but cleared out by the Pumas. Back only as far as Woodrum. 30-yard shot. No trouble there for the goalkeeper. Claire Howard, as we mentioned in the first half, takes over the goalkeeping duties here in the second half of play for the Pumas. Oh, nice turn inside there by Ukeda, creating space into the inside for Zima, but cleared out again by Puma defense. Woodrum picks up the loose ball in midfield to Ukeda on the outside. Ukeda trying to spin between defenders here. Back to Woodrum. Woodrum in space in the center, looking for Zima. Got tangled up with Selnick. Clears for the Pumas. Back to Fagan defense. Fagan trying to just clear the ball right now. Gonzalez is harrying it down the right side. It will fall to Gonzalez. Kovac is searching ball down the right side. Goes into touch. For a Viking throw. As we mentioned in the first half, the Vikings had maybe had one shot on goal before Woodrum gave him the early lead with 20 minutes gone. So Picano will come out, and she's replaced by Brianne Parsons. Picano not on the field for long here in the second half before she's substituted. So ball inside the Puma half of the field, sends it downfield. Dunbar shakes the defender. Dunbar, good left-footed cross into the box. It's headed clear. Dunbar has played well since she came on about midway through that first half of play. And she's finding a little space down the left wing. We haven't seen a lot of Madison Gonzalez here in the second half. But if Dunbar and Gonzalez can continue to torment this Viking defense on the wings, the Pumas will feel good about their chances. Here's a corner kick from Moore to the back post. Loose in front of goal, cleared by Montgomery. Schaefer did well to win that to Moore. Good ball into the center, header there. Cleared by Montgomery. Moore is back to win it. And Zima will clear for Montgomery. Now can they pull some together here on the counter attack? Again, Zima and Miller, the only players downfield for the Vikings. They'll turn over quickly. Headed on by Moore for Gonzalez. Good ball to the outside. Dunbar's onside, but she can't keep up with it as it rolls for a goal kick. Gonzalez, Dunbar, and Moore certainly making things interesting there in attack for the Pumas at the moment. It'll be interesting to see as this game wears on. This Viking defense can continue to withstand the pressure. Still tied at 1 here. 8 minutes gone in the second half of play. Here's Dunbar winning possession, gives it to Moore. Moore trying to spin around players, dispossessed by Woodrum. And Woodrum's fouled in the process for a free kick. Vikings to take it then from inside the half of the field. Olivia Harris-Bloom will take it. The senior central defender sends it downfield. Ukeda keeps it in bounds, but her header goes into touch for a Puma throw. About 9 minutes gone here, second half. Game tied up at 1. Don't forget the boys' Division I final coming up at 7 o'clock. Maria Carrillo's boys team against Tamalpais of Mill Valley. One of 4 games we're covering today on CIF North Coast TV, part of the PlayOn Sports Network. Pumas throwing far side. Looking for Parsons. She gets it out to Gonzalez. Looking downfield for Moore. Parsons does well to win that in the midfield. Gets it to the outside here for Minton. Ball into the box. Dangerous. Gonzalez is there and she finds the target. Madison Gonzalez scores her first goal of the game. And she follows up her 2-goal performance against Annalee in the semifinal with a crucial goal here to give the Pumas the lead. 2-1 with 10 minutes gone in the second half of play. And you got the feeling at some point that this Viking defense had a lot on their plate, with Dunbar in particular looking strong since she came on the field, and Moore making runs down both sides, or down both wings. And a great ball into the area found Gonzalez all alone. And a very cool finish to put the Pumas in the lead. 2-1 then, with 50 minutes gone in this one. Now the Pumas quickly back. Here's a chance in front for Parsons, but that's well wide. Defended nicely there by Harris-Bloom. Madison Gonzalez, 3rd goal in 2 games. A substitution here for the Pumas. Kovac comes off. Kristen Sampietro comes on in her place. Goal kick, falls to Moore. And here come the Pumas right back. They give it away in the midfield. Woodrum will clear down the left side, looking downfield for Zima. Controls it well. Zima back to the center of the field, waiting for some support. McMahon made a nice run out of defense there. Now Zima still far side in possession, gets dispossessed by Schaefer. Good flick on there by Moore. Parsons continued her run. She was looking for Dunbar left side. Pumas will hold on to possession though, and Dunbar with 3 defenders here near side. That's going to be sent up into the crowd. Nice catch by the fan. Puma throw here near side. Pumas starting to open the field up a little bit here. Montgomery send plays downfield. Pumas trying to catch him off guard. Throw in the near side for Montgomery. Sarah Arrows has a little trouble clearing that one out and gives the ball away for a Puma throw. To be taken by Madison Minton. Looking for Dunbar in the back corner. Wow, no one picked her up. Dunbar turns inside a player. Cleared out by Fager. A little worrisome there for the Viking defense. Good play here by Zima. He's trying to find Woodrum making a run in the center. It was just a little rush there. Miller should have held on. Had support to her left. Ball cleared into touch by Maria Carrillo from Montgomery throw. So this will be taken by Zima. Really had the Puma defense a little bit out of position there, but Miller on the first touch trying to send it into the middle. Gets dispossessed. It's a throw for Montgomery. Zima's tap into the box there looking for Miller. It was easily fielded by Claire Howard. So 14 minutes gone here in the second half. Maria Carrillo have taken the lead thanks to Madison Gonzalez's 3rd goal in 2 games. Foul far side. And a free kick for the Pumas here. Leading this game now 2-1. As we approach the midpoint in the second period of play. Headed into the box, or headed down for Parsons. Cleared out by Miller. Looking for Kate on the outside, but Schaefer's there. Nice turn inside by Gonzalez. Just great first touch. Ball flicked into the area. Moore is there. Moore spinning around defenders. Gets the shot off, but Austin is there to field it. Goes down to the knees to scoop it up. Very impressed with Madison Gonzalez's control on the ball, but also able to turn and maintain possession. So we've seen a cool finisher, but also has considerable skill passing the ball as well. Now Dunbar finds Moore in all kinds of space down the left side, but she can't give chase. Austin fields it, but as we've seen now, cracks beginning to appear in his Viking defense. And Moore was onside there. Pass a little softer than from Dunbar. Moore could have been in for another goal. Now Zima here giving the Puma defense some fits. Maintain possession. And Selner will send that into touch on the far side. So Montgomery most certainly not out of this game. Only down by a goal, but the chances have been very few so far tonight. Now, ball into the box. Will not trouble Claire Howard. It'll be a goal kick for Maria Carrillo. The Vikings really have only had the one chance in the game so far, and Katie Woodrum on the second attempt was able to find the target. Parsons wins it in midfield for the Pumas, finds Dunbar. Cleared out nicely by the Viking defense. As far as Katie Prosser, however. And the Pumas, no choice but to hit it into touch for a Viking throw. So here's Iros to take it. She has Lene Langer there in support at the center. A couple of substitutions here. Try and get you the players that came on in just a second. One of them is Ellen Moeller, who's making a run here to the right side. And Iros will look for Moeller. Throw a little strong. Maria Carrillo take it. And it's not the greatest clearance there from Minton. And they'll give possession right back to the Vikings here on the near side of the field. Here's Woodrum. Exchanges passes in the midfield with Iros. High ball. It's loose in front again. Chance for Montgomery in front of goal. It's cleared out by the Pumas in a second attempt now for the Vikings, and it's cleared again. High arcing cross into the box was trouble, and now here come the Pumas quickly on the counter-attack with Dunbar. A nice effort there by Fagan to hustle downfield and step in front of the freshman to clear. Yeah, high arcing cross into the box was trouble for Howard. It fell in front for a Viking attacker. There were a couple of Puma defenders there in the 6-yard box, and Montgomery may have been gifted another goal. Instead, it's a throw. Near side, Parsons tries to head that one on. Bounces around inside the penalty area, and Vikings have to clear, and they do. Now we'll go into touch for a Viking throw. So perhaps that was the second best chance for Montgomery tonight. And they came close to putting that one away on another goalkeeper mistake. That's a good ball there in front. Another back heel from Gonzalez, looking for more. Viking defense is ready for it that time. And that's what set up that first goal. It was the cheeky back heel from Gonzalez to Moore, springing it down the right side, sending the cross into the box for Dunbar to knock it home to tie this game up at 1. Now, that's a good ball down the wing for Zima. She'll hustle after it, but it'll go into touch for a Maria Carrillo throw. Approaching the midpoint then the second half, 19 minutes in. 59 minutes this match played. A substitution, Dunbar comes out and gets a big round of applause as Brittany Law, one of the JV call-ups, comes on to replace her. 2-1 the score, Maria Carrillo lead. Trying to cap off a perfect season here with a victory against the Vikings tonight. It'll be a throw to the Pumas here from well inside their half of the field. Headed on, looking for Parsons in the middle. Well, took a deflection there. An awkward spin and a handball. Yeah, I thought that came off the hand of number 9, Priscilla Villalobos. Take an awkward bounce off the field turf here, and Villalobos unable to get the hand out of the way in time. Free kick then, Maria Carrillo. Halfway through the second half now. And the Pumas enjoying a 2-1 lead at the moment. Here's Moore, looking downfield. Good ball downfield for Law. Fagan is there. Wins the challenge. And sends that one downfield. Zima in possession. Good ball to the outside. Oh, good exchange of passes here with Woodrum. But a little bit too strong. And despite Zima's best effort to give chase, will be a Maria Carrillo throw-in. There's some nice one-touch football there from Montgomery, who've definitely looked a lot better on the ball here in the second half. Maria Carrillo wanted a foul, and they got it. This will be Minton to take the free kick. 21 minutes gone in the second half. Goal from Madison Gonzalez. The difference here in the second half as the Pumas have taken the lead for the first time. Long ball into the box is handled confidently by Shania Austin with Madison Gonzalez bearing down. Good clearance there, and ball comes off a Puma defender for a Viking throw. Be Donica to take the throw. I think there may be a couple of players getting ready to come on here for the Vikings. Just inside her own half, Donica's throw in. Looking for Woodrum. And a Viking player fouled over there. I think that was Woodrum that was fouled there. Comes off the worst of that challenge, but it'll be a throw in, or a free kick, excuse me, to Montgomery. With 22 minutes gone in the second half of play. It's a 2-1 Maria Carrillo lead here in the Division I Girls North Coast Section Final. And after being fouled, Woodrum will take the free kick. Taylor Zima, the player to keep an eye on here, wearing number 11, right at the edge of the 18-yard box in the center of the field. 5 other players over there as well. Well-worked free kick there by Woodrum. That's not her best cross. And Parsons will attempt to clear. Vikings give that one away in midfield. Gonzalez turns inside a player brilliantly. Gonzalez waiting for some support. Back to Selner. Good ball downfield along the wing. Looking for Kovac. Or for Schaefer there, excuse me. Woodrum strong in the midfield. Sends that into touch for a throw. Kovac will be coming back onto the field. To replace Miranda Gonzalez, so the older of the two Gonzalez sisters will take a break with the Pumas up by a goal. 2-1 the score. Moving towards the final quarter of this match now. Ball looking downfield for Zima. Parsons wins it in the midfield. Back to Minton. Working against Miller. Ball downfield is headed clear by the Vikings. And let's see if they can get something going here. Miller's headed downfield, was looking for Zima. No option before the Puma defense to clear. Quick throw taken. Woodrum turns inside a player. Back to Fagan. Long ball downfield for Ukeda. Falls for Miller. Ukeda on the second attempt. Sends it outside. But Iros wastes possession. And the Pumas clear. Now here's Madison Gonzalez in possession. Has more to her right. And Parsons to her left. Sends it back. Crossing not the greatest from Brittany Law. Gonzalez wins possession on the left side. Here's Gonzalez. Cross off the defender for a corner kick. Katie Moore to take it then from the left side. She had some good looking crosses in today. From the corner. 7 players in the box here for Maria Carrillo. Cross in again to the far post. Player wide open in front, and it goes in. A headed goal for Victoria Kovac. And she was unmarked at the far post. Moore's cross, a tremendous one. And the easiest of headers from 6 yards out for Victoria Kovac. The 3rd goal of the game for Maria Carrillo. And with just 15 minutes remaining, they have a comfortable 2-goal cushion now. Kovac had just come back out onto the field as a substitute. You had a feeling after getting some practice in the first half that Maria Carrillo would feel pretty strong about their set pieces tonight. And the Viking defense just failed to pick up Kovac. And a clean header past a sprawling Shania Austin for the third goal of the game for the Pumas. Throw in looking for Parsons. Sent downfield by Fagan. Zima gives chase, as is Ukeda. Woodrum battling in the midfield for the ball. It's won by Kovac, and now to Gonzalez on the outside. Gonzalez steps between defenders and finally cleared by Emily Donica, but every time Gonzalez is in possession of the ball, she's making something happen. And it took two defenders to close it down, and she made a run down that right side. Parsons wants it, gets the throw in, and that'll take a bounce off her shoulder for a Viking goal kick. Vikings beginning to run out of time here. Down 3-1. Took the early lead thanks to 20th minute goal by Katie Woodrum off a mistake by Janet Tywater, but 3 unanswered goals now for Maria Carrillo. They've certainly been the better team, not only in possession, but taking their opportunities in front of goal. The latest being Victoria Kovac with an unmarked header right at the edge of the 6-yard box for the third goal of the game for the Pumas. They defeated Montgomery 5-0 in the 2011 North Coast Section Division I Championship. Pumas look poised to repeat here if they can hold on for the last 12 minutes of this game. Ball sent downfield, but easy for Austin to handle. Clearance downfield looking for Woodrum. Ukeda heads it on. Woodrum gets her legs tangled up with a defender, but referee's whistle goes. And she'll say that, or he'll say, excuse me, that Woodrum obstructed the defender there, giving the Pumas a free kick. Sent into space left side. Takes an awkward hop there in front of the Maria Carrillo player, but Viking defense is there. Parsons and Miller collide in the midfield. Zima battling with the defender, loses possession. And a foul given. And Zima was held up there trying to turn inside a player. 11 minutes remaining then in this one. And Montgomery needed a goal, and they need one quick. 3-1, Maria Carrillo lead this game. It's Woodrum to take the free kick just inside their half of the field. Long ball sent into the box to the far side. Ukeda's there, takes a deflection off a Puma defender. Miller has it, but cleared out nicely by San Pietro for a Viking throw. I'm going to take this one quickly. Perhaps just a little bit too quickly. And Vikings want to make a substitution. So out comes Sarah Iros. And she's replaced, I believe, by Megan Rondon. Yes, number 20, Megan Rondon onto the field for the first time. A couple of substitutions as well, as Parsons and Brittany Law come out to be replaced by Miranda Gonzalez and Sarah Sullivan. So here come the Vikings down the left wing. But a good clearance by the Puma defense for a Viking corner. Wow, this is a massively important set piece coming up now for Amanda Miller to take this from the far side of the field. As we mentioned, Montgomery need a goal. Time beginning to run out here with just 9.5 minutes to go. Miller to take it. 6 players in the box. Zima wanted the short corner. Instead it's sent in, punched out by Howard. She did well. Sent back for Rondon. And cleared by the Puma defense. Credit to Claire Howard there in traffic to come out and punch that one clear. Pumas get the free kick. They're able to snuff out what has been Montgomery's best scoring opportunity for the at least the last 10 minutes or so of play. Here's Minton in possession. Ball downfield, chested down, and a nice flick on there for Moore. She lost track of the ball, but she still has it. Moore's cross into the box. A good one. Gonzalez heads it on, but just wide. Gonzalez had it back to the goal and tried to flick that on with the head. Another good low cross in from Katie Moore, but Gonzalez couldn't find the target for a second goal of the evening. Poor clearance though by Montgomery, and now Madison Gonzalez, still in possession here right side. Sending it across the field. Here's Minton. Pass a little strong for Sullivan into touch. Throw for Montgomery. .33rd minute of play here in the second half. Time running out for the Vikings. Mill tries to turn inside two defenders. Kovac is there to win it for the Pumas. Sends it down the sideline, but rolls into touch for another Montgomery throw. (3-1) the lead then for Maria Carrillo with 7.5 minutes to go. Nice turn with the ball there on the sideline. And a ball into the center for Madison Gonzalez. Headed down by the Viking defense. Only as far as Miranda Gonzalez. Good ball to the outside for Moore. Moore, good cross to the back post. No one there. Madison Gonzalez gives chase, and she'll be able to keep that one in. Gonzalez turns inside a player, but the ball goes into touch for a Viking throw. So quick to turn is Madison Gonzalez. That move has worked for her perfectly so far today. Part of the reason why the Pumas have been able to find so much space out in the wings. Puma throw then. And it'll be chested down for another throw-in on the far side. So 6 minutes and change remaining. Oh, ball flicked into the center just over the top of the crossbar. Miranda Gonzalez almost had her name on the scorer's sheet as well. Well, bounced right to the edge of the 18-yard area, and Gonzalez had to go, but just loops over the crossbar. Could have joined sister Madison with a goal on the day. Woodrum takes a quick throw, looking for Zima downfield. Puma defense is there. Moore's going to do her best to hustle down, but can't keep that in touch. A quick throw again taken by Montgomery. Ball into the center for Zima. Try to turn inside. Miller's there to win it. The three Puma defenders close it down quickly. Now they try to spring Gonzalez. It's going to be a foot race here, but Austin will have it. Just a little bit too strong for Madison Gonzalez that time. Field opening up a little bit now as Montgomery send players forward. Woodrum still battling all the way. Definitely played well for the Vikings here this afternoon. Saved the one mistake in the first half by Tidewater. This Pune defense has been tremendous. They've snuffed out every potential threat from the Vikings since. They haven't had an answer for the player on the ball right now, Madison Gonzalez. Already with a goal on the day. The other scores Kovac and the freshman Brooke Dunbar. 36 minutes gone now, second half, and the time ticking down for Montgomery here in 2012. Beal wins the ball in midfield, looking downfield for Zima. Cleared by the Pumas, but Miller comes off the worst of that challenge, and Law gets upended, or Beal, excuse me, gets upended. The call given in favor of the Pumas. Madison Minton to take the free kick. Far side. Might have hit Ukeda in the nose. Yeah, she's definitely feeling that one. The referee over to check on her. Yeah, they may need to make a substitution here. Ukeda was kind of awkwardly positioned for that free kick, and as soon as it hit her head, you could see her wince in pain. Yeah, she'll go over to the sideline. So they'll add some time to the end of the second half, well, for injury time, but this game, for the most part, has been pretty much injury-free. Moore with a header there on a good cross. That's well wide of the target. Made some decent contact there, did the senior, but wide of the target. Goal kick for Montgomery, sent downfield, headed on by Woodrum. Zima was there, trying to send to the outside for Ukeda. Schaefer giving chase, and we'll clear that one. Montgomery now, maybe a couple more attempts to attack. Nice turn in by Woodrum. Good cross, too. No one home at the back post, unfortunately, for the Vikings. Miller was giving chase, as was Iros, but Montgomery squandering opportunity here. It'll be a goal kick for Maria Carrillo. So the clock is stopped now at 2 minutes. The time will be kept on the field by the referee. Maria Carrillo, a little trouble clearing here. Miller does well to win it. Zima does better to turn. Back to Miller. Oh, and that took a wicked deflection off Amanda Miller there, but just not falling in the way of the Vikings here in the second half of play. This Maria Carrillo defense has really stepped up. Would have had a clean sheet if it wasn't for the goalkeeping error in the first half that gave Montgomery a short-lived lead. But thanks to goals from Dunbar, Gonzalez, and Kovac, Maria Carrillo looked poised to take back-to-back NCS championships. The goal of Coach Deborah LaPlath all season long was to return to this game and win this game as well. Cross into the box, takes a deflection off a Puma player. Still loose here near side as the teams battle for it. Moore drops back in defense to win possession, but ball rolls into touch for a Puma throw. Crowd sensing that this game is very much near its conclusion. Moore's throw-in. Center of the field. Kovac is there. Woodrum tries to win possession, but unable to find a teammate. Maria Carrillo on the cusp of completing an undefeated season. Ball clean into touch. Have to work quickly here. Woodrum sends the ball into the box. Goes through one defender. Falls for Ukeda. Got her feet crossed up underneath. Unlucky there. Ukeda was trying to fire a left-footed shot. The heroine of that victory over Annalie in the semifinal. Scoring the only goal of the game, but it won't happen this time. Maria Carrillo sent it downfield. Final moments of this game now. Good ball downfield. Moore is free. One-on-one with the keeper, but Austin will let that one come to her, and she scoops it up. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Maria Carrillo, a back-to-back North Coast Section champions, and they cap off an undefeated season here with a 3-1 victory over Montgomery in the Division I title game. Goals from Brooke Dunbar, Victoria Kovac, and our player of the game, Madison Gonzalez, who gave that Viking defense fits all game long with a play on the outside. Scored the second goal of the game to give Maria Carrillo a lead that they wouldn't relinquish. Final score then from Ernie Neves Field on the campus of Santa Rosa High School. Maria Carrillo 3, Montgomery 1. We'll be back with you in just a few minutes. We'll try and get an interview with Madison Gonzalez, and we will be back in a couple moments' time. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
Megan Rondon. Number 22, Shania Austin. Number 23, Emily Donica. Number 24, Jan Yakuta. Number 25, Taylor Fager. Number 26, Natalie Barragan Martinez. And number 28, Isabella Beal. And receiving the pennant for the school, our administrator Laurie Fletcher and head coach Pat McDonald. Your 2012 NCS Section Division I Women's Soccer runners-up, the Montgomery Vikings. And now, I'd like to present the 2012 North Coast Section Division I Women's Soccer champions, the Maria Carrillo Pumas. Number 0, Jenna Tywater. Wearing 01, Cheyenne France. Number 1, Claire Howard. Number 2, Allie Schaefer. Number 3, Rachel Sellner. Number 4, Madison Gonzalez. Number 5, Ali Casper. Number 6, Kristen Sampietro. Number 7, Victoria Kovac. Number 8, Brianne Parsons. Number 9, Jamie Lynn. Number 10, Hannah Ricker. Number 11, Katie Moore. Number 12, Madison Minton. Number 13, Gabrielle Glaser. Number 14, Yvette Perez. Number 15, Katie Prosser. Number 16, Sarah Sullivan. Number 17, Danny Nunn. Number 18, Paige Ensign. Number 19, Miranda Gonzalez. Number 20, Natalia Picano. Number 21, Allison King. Number 23, Brittany Lohr. Number 25, Maya Barton. And number 27, Brooke Dunbar. Receiving the pennant on behalf of the school is the administrator, Randy Burbank, and head coach, Deborah LaPrath. Your 2012 NCS Division I Women's Soccer champions, the Maria Carrillo Pumas. And receiving the championship plaque will be the team captains and seniors for the Pumas. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to both teams tonight, and thanks to all of you for your support of educational athletics, as demonstrated by your attendance at tonight's contest. Thank you for attending tonight's 2012 NCS Les Schwab Tire Soccer Championship Contest. And don't forget, you can check out all the results at the NCS website, www.cifncs.org. And for those of you who are leaving tonight, please remember to drive home safely. And thank you for supporting our participating schools.
We can get a player up here.
Ah, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream.
Camera 3, beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
Back with you live, CIF, NorthCoast.tv. Our player of the game is Madison Gonzalez. Madison, congratulations.
Thank you.
Sure. It's been a good week for the Gonzalez family, hasn't it?
Definitely. We definitely put our work in, and we definitely wanted this, more than any other team out there.
Yeah, it was definitely evident by the way that you played tonight. And to think that Montgomery took the lead early, you guys were down by a goal. You guys didn't panic. Tell us what Coach LaPlath was saying to you.
She told us not to let it get to us, to keep calm. Just we know that we can do it, and with all of our effort put together, because we all want it so bad that we can do this. We can come back and score 3, which we did. And
that's what we were talking about on the way up here, is that the senior class in particular means so much to you. How did you guys honor them? I read the article about you making the posters for them and honoring them in that way.
We just wanted to go out there and give everything we had out to them, because it's their last year in high school, and we're not going to see them for a while when they go to college. So we wanted to show them how much we appreciate what they've done for us, and we went out there and played our hearts out for them.
Back-to-back titles now for Maria Carrillo. The future is certainly looking bright for you guys, isn't it?
Hopefully we get a third.
And now with a little bit of luck, the guys will win as well, and it'll be a clean sweep for Maria Carrillo tonight.
Yes, exactly. That'll be awesome.
I'm assuming you'll be sticking around to watch that as well.
Definitely. Supporting our guys.
Maria Carrillo halfway to a sweep here tonight, thanks to Madison Gonzalez's goal, the second one in the game, that put the game out of reach for the Pumas tonight. She's a well-deserved CIF Northcoast.tv player of the game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You were welcome. All the best, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
Back with you on CIF Northcoast.tv. Stephen Davies here with Zach Farmer and Vincent Wegas. Maria Carrillo trailed in this game 1-0 early on. A 20-minute goal by Katie Woodrum gave Montgomery a surprise lead, but the Pumas, as you imagine, would not be phased for long. 3 consecutive goals in a row. Brooke Dunbar opened the scoring there in the 32nd minute of the first half, and then the Pumas pulled it away in the second with goals from our player of the game, Madison Gonzalez, and by Victoria Kovac to seal the deal. A 3-1 victory then for the Pumas as they take this first game. Now the boys and Tamalpais will duke it out here at 7 o'clock. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We're just going to get some rosters and some pronunciations, and we'll be right back for the 7 o'clock kickoff here between Maria Carrillo and Tamalpais. Stick around. We'll be back in just a little bit on CIF Northcoast.tv.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot.